But yeah, it's a nice day, and man, the rain, man. It's Memorial Day. When is Memorial Day? Is it today? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Memorial Day in DC, but the rain, man, just destroyed the whole. This is the first Memorial Day that I'm experiencing that the whole weekend is just
washed out. No, it's it happens in DC.
all the grilling plans.
All the grilling plans are done. I think what was funny, I was watching the championship playoff between Hull City and Middlesbrough, and
That has been played already.
Yeah, it was played yesterday.
So is Borough back?
No,
there's one more game.
Hull City City won. They're the third team to go. But my point was, that it was 80 degrees, 85 degrees in London.
Yeah.
And we were raining at 50 degrees. So it's almost like if it was like a transmutation
it's an upside down wall.
It was a swap. Like London weather came here and DC's weather went there.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. Like even for the Brighton game today, it was like 77 degrees in Brighton.
Yeah, people were like,
and it's like what?
Taking their shirts off and all of that. Did you see the Southampton thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Southampton got.
Southampton got
they got dropped.
They got dropped for the Spygate scandal or whatever.
Bro.
Yep.
You guys didn't even do it well. If you wanted to spy, I was talking to Sam about this. I saw this. If you wanted to spy on your opposition, then just go the whole 9 yards. Recruit some MI5 agents. Go and bug there. Like, do it well. Not a dude behind a tree with an iPhone 17. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I can't believe that happened. But I think. In the group chat yesterday on WhatsApp, I think because they had to scupper Southampton from Middlesbrough because it's cheated.
Yeah.
Hull City was upset about that because Hull City obviously scouting your opposition, and then your opposition changed. It was a last minute change, so I think the EFL and everyone got lucky that Hull City still won. Because it would have been crazy if Hull City lost to Middlesbrough because it was a last minute change. So it kind of saved the entire chaos.
Look.
Yep. But today was a crazy. I expected more opposition from Brighton, like you said, the Killer Bees, right? Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
Yeah. Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford.
Jesus Christ.
They have been the Killer Bees for United.
They've turned us a new one.
Yeah. They have been the Killer Bees for United over the last couple of years. But I'm surprised that they were so dead rubber in their last game against us in terms of they had a lot to play for. They were playing for European contention, and I expected a bigger opposition, but they were just flat. They never got up for the game. We were in literally cruise control.
It was amazing.
Cruise control. Keanu Reeves. Cruise control.
The first surprise for me is when I saw the starting lineup, and I thought Carrick was just gonna play the youth team, the reserves, and give everyone a chance. But no, this was a first team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad Shea Lacey and the Fletcher kid got a chance, but they were the only two. He played the same first 11 will play in every game, so that surprised me. But going back to his press interview, he was like, "The season is not done," and I was like, "Oh, okay, homeboyish. He's cooking. He's already thinking about next season, it feels like, and he wanted to test out some things.
Yeah.
So that's why, I think that's why Drogo started as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as a left wing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in kind of late. I came 50 minutes late. But, I think the advantage that Carrick has in this position and being appointed permanent manager is that he has already done the internship. He has done a real life internship the last 17, 18 games. And obviously he has won 13 games.
I think
drawn
he's won 14. He's
14,
drawn.
yeah.
He's lost 2.
Lost 2.
I don't know about the
yeah,
draws.
Yeah. But obviously, a win rate of at least 71%.
It's crazy.
So now he
isn't it?
knows. Now he has a pulse on the team, and what can be done, what needs to be added, what needs to be subtracted, going into the summer. Had we had a new manager coming in, then he has to learn that whole stuff in a shortened summer because he's coming in after the World Cup. Because I don't think we would have gotten Luis Enrique. So it would have had to been someone who was a World Cup manager coming in after.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we got Van Gaal in 2014.
Right.
Van Gaal finished the World Cup with Netherlands. They came third, and then he came over. But even that time feel like if everything was rushed.
Right.
Then he signed Memphis Depay, and then all that stuff. It just feels like if it's just like Carrick's appointment made so much logical sense, and I'm glad the board were able to get that sorted, and now the club can move forward. Everything is stable. The players are happy, and also future players that we not even know about. They know who they're playing for.
Yeah.
For signings, they know who they're playing for.
Absolutely. Yeah. Finally, I think United is getting it right in terms of timing, which is even a weird thing to say because we're the ones that always knew how to time our public statements, announcements, things of that nature. But over the last few years, we've gotten it terribly wrong. I keep going back to the announcement of Erik ten Hag as the new manager while Ragnick we still have I think we were still playing for Europe at that point in time. And they made the announcement that there's this new manager. How do you do or even some transfer targets that will leak that we're chasing over. We've been very ununited with our public appearance for a few years. So finally I think we're getting it right. The timing of the announcements just makes total sense. First of all, it was like they are thinking about it. So even Carrick was still trying to prove himself, which propels the whole team. Now you made an announcement close to the end of the season. So the boys, now they know that, all right, this gaffer that we're playing for is going to be here long term. So they were playing for the shirts today. Yeah. It's like, also you're entering the transfer market. So
some players are trying to stay.
It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, some players
you
are trying
might
to stay.
exactly.
Some players are trying to stay. Some players, some players know they're on the way out. I think to your point, I think looking back now, hindsight is 20/20. I think Carrick made it very difficult for the board to have any other option. I think to Sam's point on the post game interview, had we finished 5th, 6th, on the brink of Europa League, Conference League, we would have been I don't know, but but he finished resoundingly with what I think was 2 games to spare or 3 games to spare in the top 3, because when Brighton lost against Newcastle, mathematically we were
already in Europe. We had a Champions League spot.
We were in the Champions League spot. So I think it was just a matter of dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Yeah.
Also, I think that now to my point with also I want to talk about we said that before we started the pod, I told you that I was going to do last week. We were going to do a mathematical projection based on Amarin's win rate.
You got that? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Did you put it through ChatGPT?
It would have
been. Look at this guy. I thought you were gonna say you ran it through your own financial models.
No.
I thought you were later nights on your spreadsheets pulling in formulas. So you just AI.
So with a Amarin win rate of 38% in the Premier League only, Europa bunks him up to 40% because we obviously won. I think he was undefeated in Europa League.
We did well in Europa League,
But with a Premier League win rate at the day he was let go or released, fired, whatever, we would have United would have totaled 55 points. So that would have had us in the Conference League. Okay. Because Sunderland is at 54. Okay. So we would have had 55 points.
Okay, so
had he stayed on and you extrapolated that 30% win rate with the rest of the games, 55 points. So we finished with 71. So you could do the math, 71 minus 55, know. And obviously we went from 15th to 3rd place this year. It's just it's just chalk and cheese. There's no qualms about it. Carrick proved himself. Like, I think it's great that in a time where we see so much nepotism around the world, whether it's sports, whether it's like politics, like we have a manager that came in and earned his position based on merit and results.
Back to the basics.
Yeah, and results. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all it was.
It's not far-fetched from where we thought we were going to finish this season. So if he stayed on, if Amarin stayed on, and we finished, so that would have been what position?
Compensate.
8?
Yeah, 7th, 8th. Compensate.
No, we would not have been mad. I don't think so. We would have been like, all right, this is where we expect, him to be based off the way we were performing.
So Carrick definitely performed above expectation. Yeah. But I think with Manchester United as a club in general, I think Europe for financial purposes was very important. Even it's embarrassing to say even Conference League.
Yeah, no, that's where we were.
I've never watched the Conference League. I've never watched. I always forget. I watch Europa. I may watch some Europa games, but I always forget about the Conference League. I think it's on Paramount app streaming app in the US. For all the international viewers.
Are you sure it's not on Pluto TV or something?
No, it's on Paramount TV in the United States.
Shout out Pluto TV.
On the United States, you could stream Paramount. You could stream the Conference League, but I know it's gonna be Crystal Palace and another team I can't remember for the final. But that's what we would have been.
That's where we are mentally. That's where we are. We would have been like, all right, this is where we are.
Yeah.
You're building a squad. There's a whole plan for the future. Blah blah blah. Carrick came and said, none of that.
Yeah.
This is United. This is how we're going to play.
Yeah.
And took us from.
It's
literally night and day,
Same
bro.
Players.
I know we're still in the middle of it, and I want us to actually reflect on the whole season. But people is literally night and day coming from where we were entering this season to where we finished. And to be very honest, I personally want to say thank you to Michael Carrick for just bringing back some stability and belief and, eradicating hopelessness, to be honest, because we're like, whatever you give us at that point, but, we just putting back United to that trajectory of where we are. At the same time, it's been a merry-go-round season for a bit. What's your, just taking a step back and looking at how everything has happened.
Season?
It's 38 games.
What my high point and what my low point?
Yeah, all of that.
I think my low point was, I think Grimsby was very low.
Yeah.
Losing against Grimsby. But, it's the Carling Cup. Stuff can happen. Those teams get up. Lost on PKs. Anything can happen on PKs. Anything, losing on a PK shootout, that's just a flip of a coin. Personally, I think my 2 lowest points was losing against 10-man Everton, whereby Everton went down to 10 men because teammates were fighting. I think I forgot the midfielder's name. He was fighting with the defender.
Yeah. That was.
They literally were fighting. The defender got sent. I think I forgot his name. He got sent off, and then we still lost to 10-man Everton against 10 men at United. That was really low. And then obviously drawing against Wolves. That was my 2 lowest points of the year.
Yeah. High points.
High points, I think beating Arsenal. Because you remember, you remember before Amarin got fired, we were saying, for me, if anyone support, that was his Arsenal City back-to-back, that would have been his downfall. If you still backing this guy after that, I don't know. But then obviously Carrick, he got canned at the Leeds game, and then we came back and we won the Arsenal game confident, and then we dominated City. That 2-0, City could have had 3-4.
I think Chelsea followed too.
Yeah.
Everyone was just getting it.
So that was just wow. I think everyone would say, Arsenal is a one-off game, but then we come back and we dominate. We didn't beat City, we dominated City. Go back and watch that game. We really dominated City in the possession, in attack, everything. They didn't have any chances that that were material. So I think that's my lowest point is losing against 10-man Everton, and my highest point is those 2 back-to-back games. And then I was like, okay, we're on to something here.
Yeah.
What about you?
I agree. Lowest point would be the Brighton. They still beat us this season. These
Killer
B
bees.
teams, bro.
The killer bees, man. Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford.
I thought we did the double over Brighton in the Premier League this season. After this game, obviously, right? But like going back 2 seasons, maybe even 3 seasons. There's seasons that they beat us home and away. By the way, I think last season we lost home and away to Brighton.
Yeah.
Or the season before they beat us like 4 random, defeats.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we did the double over them. But lowest point this season was actually the FA Cup exit over Brighton. I saw that game live in Manchester.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Sam and shout out to Sam's cousin. They got me amazing seats. But we lost that game. That was the Fletcher game.
Yeah.
Which I think connects to just the management of the club. So you fired. I think Amaran just got fired. That was Fletcher's second game or something.
Because he drew one and he lost
the other.
Yeah.
In my head, okay, if you were gonna fire Amarim, I think it should have been after that FA Cup game, because you knew you had a pivotal game coming up in the future that will at least keep your team running in another competition, a cup competition. I think if they left Amorim on for at least another game, the FA Cup game, I think we'll have at least scaled. And maybe we'll have finished this season with an FA Cup actually. But that game was just... If Amorim was still boss when we played Brighton in the FA Cup, I don't think we'll have lost that game. I think we'll have won.
I mean,
that game.
She at least hit the bar. I mean, it could have gone either way.
We were not looking like we were ready to play.
People were talking about Fletcher as a potential
like caretaker manager.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad that things worked out the way it was, because it would have been it was between Ole and Carrick, and I'm glad that the board went with Carrick. So far the board has really lucked out. I think the board has really lucked out in terms of like making the decision to fire Amarin, regardless of Sir Jim Ratcliffe coming out like I think 3 weeks prior and saying that they're backing him. Yeah. And they were able to like say, okay, this is a mistake, it's not gonna work, getting rid of him, and then making the appointment of Carrick, and then get into Champions League in 3rd place. We're gonna get £47 million.
I'm not giving them any fucking credit.
We're gonna get 47. No.
You can't break down a house then stitch it up.
No.
What if Carrick didn't work out? What will have happened? That's a huge possibility.
We gotta drop the mic. We would never know.
Not giving any board any credits.
We would never know. We would never know.
Win me the league.
We would never know.
Then I'll give you guys credits for all of the nonsense.
We would never know. We would never know.
I'm bored of the board.
No, you have to give the board credit. Like, you have to give, like, yes, there have been very shrewd decisions and having to renege on positions that they had, like aka backing Amarin, but you have to sitting today, March.
I give
May
credit.
the 24th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, US time. Like, the board made the right decisions post Amarin in terms of firing him, getting Carrick, sticking with him.
It's about time they make.
Exactly, it's about time.
Decisions. You made 1 million terrible decisions.
Yeah.
The one
so we are back. Yeah.
I'm shout out to Carrick.
Yeah, it's just to your point. It's just momentum finally coming into our favor.
Yeah.
Finally, because we've made a cumulative amount of bad decisions over the last decade that has gotten us to where almost been relegated last year. And again, we spoke about this on the previous pod. Like, had we had a bad season last year, this year, we would have been in relegation form. We finished with 42 points last year, right? 42 or 44. I can't. Let me see. So if we had 42 points last year, we would have finished. We would have finished right above Tottenham again. We would have been 3 points above relegation had we finished with 42 points. And I want to say we finished with 42 points last time. I'm not sure, but is it
40
42?
something?
It was 40 something. But yeah, we've been right above.
We
That's
just
crazy.
barely made it past the 30s.
Yeah.
Talking about that, or talking about
That's crazy. That's crazy.
talking about progression and like momentum is on our side right now. I actually think it's true. Like, look at all of the teams. Well, someone came up with a crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's true. It was like since the last time Fergie won the league, 5 other teams have won it before us, and we still haven't won the league.
Yeah, I see that
that's
going
something we
around.
need
Arsenal
to-
fans are talking about. I'm like, I'm not gonna be sour. Like, congrats
I'm
to
not
Arsenal. Like, congrats to you guys. I'd rather personally meet Patrick Clark. I'd rather Arsenal win than City.
Me too.
I'm
I
sorry. I don't know why people. I'd rather Arsenal win than City. Like, City is literally has come in here. They have won four straight. They have won a.
They're getting
treble.
noisier and noisier.
Yeah, they won. Even in a bad season, they won a local double, the Carling Cup,
Right.
and FA Cup.
That's their bad season.
Yeah, like
Can you
that's
imagine
crazy.
that?
So like, why would
Where's
you?
the FA when you need them with point deductions?
Why would you fucking back? Why would you back City over Arsenal?
By the way,
I couldn't get it. I'm sorry.
If Southampton is spying on people with iPhones, I wonder what city. What city is
well,
doing.
like I
with
told
their-
you, it's financial, right? the Gulf nations, they have a bunch of money invested in the UK. It's more than football. Like, I can't see whether it's the FA, the UK government, whatever. I cannot see them coming down on Abu Dhabi because just so much political. There's so much underlined under there. That's a lot of money that they invest in the UK.
We'll
Like,
see. Well, the
Are
UK
they-
government has been known to not give a rat's ass over any of that. At some point, if there's something there, if there's something there,
but they have a lot of lawyers. They have a lot of lawyers. They have a lot of good lawyers. They have good lawyers.
Well, you can tie it up in the law courts.
Maybe they might.
Well, if there's something there,
maybe they might do it after Pep leaves.
trust me, if there's something there, I think the shoe is gonna drop.
There is something there. They were paying Man City $4 million to coach 3 days in the Middle East in the fucking desert. There is something there.
So
Why are you paying someone $3 million to coach for 4 days in the Middle East? That's not a transactional. That's not it's a related party.
But what's the magnitude?
It's a related party transaction that should be disclosed.
Right.
When you could do related parties, you could do if you and I are cousins and we're doing business and we own it's a related party transaction. It may be more favorable for you, but we have to disclose it to the financial.
We should run that ancestry, by the way. We might be related.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. A lot of the shit that Man City has been accused of,
right,
is related party transactions. So it's not a true transaction. There's no.
Yeah. They look for how to.
Yeah. There's a lot of like, I'm gonna give you a deal, which is fine, but you have to disclose it, which is what they never did. They never disclosed it. All their sponsorships, Etihad.
Yeah.
Actually, Etihad is the airline has failed, so I don't know how that money is gonna.
Etihad has failed.
Yeah, Etihad is in trouble.
Really?
Financially, yeah. I was listening to it. Yeah.
No, but the magnitude of the crime is what if there's a crime, I don't wanna. Is what will determine the punishment, right? If it's a point deduction, it might be a fine. But I know if there's something there, they will get a stick at some point. But
when
we'll see.
when did 115 come out? Like 4 years ago? At least 3 years ago.
It's like
At
2.5, 3 years. Yeah,
at
it's
least
like
3 years
3
ago.
years,
So
yeah.
let's see. I mean, like I said, they have a lot of good lawyers. They're probably going to afford the best Oxford, Cambridge lawyers that they can get.
Right.
And they're going to be kicking the can down the road. But I think...
Until they can't.
Until they can't.
Until it hits
we'll see. I think
door front.
I think there's so much political connections and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why they go after the smaller clubs like Everton and not Nottingham Forest and like they punish these smaller. Yeah, they punish these smaller.
Dude
clubs,
was just
but,
taking pictures of his idols. I don't know why they.
Yeah.
But the trajectory though, so City, like everyone else, maybe except Arsenal, is either in you can
Flux.
arguably call
They're
it
in flux.
flux,
They're in
decline,
flux.
or they're
They're in
trying to
flux.
figure out what else they're doing.
Like I said, call
And
me crazy.
we're the only ones. Is arguably we're the only
trending.
ones that are like
We're trending up.
on it.
We are trending up. I think like Sam, like I said, Sam talked about it. I feel confident. With the exception of Arsenal, City's in flux. We don't know who the manager's gonna be. Chelsea is really bad. Now they have Xabi Alonso, good manager. I wouldn't say he failed at Madrid. I would say he was undermined at Madrid by the player power.
Yeah.
So we don't know what can happen there at Chelsea. Obviously Tottenham is fighting
You think they have the players at Chelsea?
Who, Chelsea?
Yeah.
I think Chelsea has good players. I mean, they have good players. They should have good players. I think just that the new owners are trying to run the organization.
They're playing Football Manager.
Yeah, they're trying to be like Abramovich, but they're not Abramovich. Right. And then obviously Liverpool, they went through a lot. They're losing their talisman in terms of Mo Salah. Obviously they had the unexpected death of Diego Jota, which I'm sure affected the team.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. They had several injuries to Isak and what's the French guy name that broke his leg? The French striker. I can't remember his name. So they're in flux.
Netherlands?
No. For French, the French guy.
That's this long ass name. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but long story short, I think the season is there. We are there. I don't think United should come less than third.
Like next season?
No.
I think
third or higher.
I think we can.
Third or higher.
You know, we can challenge for the title next season. You know,
yeah, I mean,
we'll see where
post Amern, we have won the table.
Yeah.
In the calendar, and from Amern being fired to Carrick being winning to now, we have won the table.
Right.
I wish I could find out the table for that.
We're the most informed team in the Premier League.
Let me see here. What's the table for Carrick being hired post Amern?
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point, we've been the most informed team. Like since late last year, right? Since Carrick.
Yeah, I don't think. So it's not an outlandish take to think that we can challenge for the. We can challenge. As long as we get. I think the board has shown capacity to hire to buy good players. I think if we have another good transfer window, we're right in the mix, man.
I agree.
Because Arsenal kind of choked.
Well, the hardest thing is to defend the title.
Yeah.
So
post Carrick, Man United, everyone's played 17 games.
Mm-hmm.
We are 39 points, so basically, only team who's in 3 points near to us is Arsenal, and we're lower than us. So Arsenal are 36 in the last 17 games.
We're 39, right?
Yeah. We're the best.
Yeah.
So imagine if we, and I think that's
extrapolate that. Let's keep on playing. If we don't stop, let's keep on playing. Let's just no World Cup break. Let's keep on playing.
Right.
Let's keep on playing.
Which is why I think why Carrick played everybody today. He's like, we're not done. Like we're still locked in. Yeah. I'm gonna try some new things. I'm gonna solidify my left wing and play Drogo that I think he has a lot of faith and belief in, by the way. It's like, let's solidify this squad. So next season, we're going to hit the ground running. And you brought up a good point in the charts of the fact that we have, 5 first-team players? Or like more than 5 that are not going to the World Cup. So those guys are going to be back weeks ahead in training and ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, Šeško, Drogo, Maguire, we have
Maguire, Drogo, Šeško, Mbeumo, Euro because he's under 21 for France. Mount, Heaven, Delit.
That's a whole squad.
Xerxes and Luke Shaw.
The only people we're missing is
Xerxes not in the Netherlands squad.
No.
Are you serious?
He didn't get enough time.
That's rough. That is rough. Because he used to be in the squad.
For 10 players, 10 players. For 10 players.
Yikes. Yeah.
And the good thing is that Carrick has already scoped them. So he knows their strengths, he knows their weaknesses.
Absolutely.
So I think I'm dying to see the schedule for next season. Yeah. I think we come at the doors banging.
Are we going to Manchester for the first game?
Hopefully, man.
Set us the fixtures. Let's start planning.
Yeah.
Hotel rooms on Red Devils DC. Shout out to Sam. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. But I also want us to talk about players out Transfers, let's leave that for another.
Yeah, transfers.
For players out, we need,
obviously Malacia.
Yeah, folks are ending their contracts.
Yeah,
There's
I think Bander is gonna go.
There's still some unknowns. So yeah, who do you think is out?
Well, there's known and then there's known unknowns.
Yeah.
Like Don Russell. Don.
There's no known unknowns that you don't know that you don't know that you know. Shit.
It was hilarious, but he's right. There's some things that you know that you don't know that you don't know. But anyway, but I think obviously Malacia is out. I think Bayander is out. I think Zirkzee is still gonna get a chance.
Yeah,
I think he's still gonna
get a chance.
he
will do one more dance, one more season,
one more dance.
Figure out.
Obviously Casemiro is out.
Ugarte
is gone. He's gone.
But we're saying they're gone though. Like Ugarte, for instance, those are the Quagmires. They still have contracts.
Yes.
Ugarte, Onana. Well, we'll get to the loans afterwards.
I think
Ugarte, Onana.
I think Ugarte doesn't want to. Is he going to World Cup?
There, sorry.
Is he going to World Cup with Uruguay?
I don't know. Did they make it?
Yeah, Uruguay is gone.
That's a good question. If they made it, I don't know. If there's someone else stronger in
Uruguay
midfield.
is going. I think it's going with them.
Yeah.
I think he should just leave. It just didn't work out.
It just
didn't work out, and I think I don't know what his I don't know what his deal with, but I think
you think Bayander is gone too?
Yeah, Bayander is gone.
He's gonna go to Turkey probably.
Yeah.
That's another question. Is he? Yeah. Is Bayander going to? Because he used to be the number one for Turkey.
Did Turkey make the World Cup?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, maybe with him. He was the number one, but I don't know if he's number one anymore. I mean, it's hard to be number one when you're number two.
When you're number two somewhere else.
In the club.
But we gave him a shot. Like there's no one to blame for that. He in particular.
He's going. I'll take Bayander is going.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, I think
we can get to the loans.
That's a good question. Loans. I don't think.
I want Sancho back.
No, Sancho's done. His contract literally ends.
Well, we can extend it by 1 year.
No, his contract literally ends. Sancho's contract is done.
Come on, board. Do your thing. Do your thing with random, stupid ass decisions and extend.
Yeah.
Sancho's contract.
Sancho's contract is done. I think, the squad will. Is it addition by subtraction?
Sorry, let me clarify. For the record, I was joking. I do not want Sancho back.
I mean, he's gone. He's gone. Sancho is gone. Like, I don't know what happened to him, but he won a medal. He won the Conference League medal. First of all, he won a second place Champions League medal. Then he won a Conference League medal. Then he won a Europa League medal. So he's won 3 medals. Yeah, a second and 2 firsts in the last 3 years.
He's doing good.
That's not pretty bad.
I'm still getting a paycheck from Manchester United.
Tammy Abrams.
Yeah.
He won a Champions League, a Europa League, and a Conference League. Yeah, he won a Champions League with Chelsea. He won a Conference League with Roma.
Interesting.
And then he won a Europa League with Aston Villa. So he has completed the treble. It's crazy, right? Some of these players, in the right positions, right time.
Just land somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. And because he's on loan at Aston Villa from, is it AC Milan? I can't remember.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Carragher hasn't won anything.
Who? No, Jimmy Carragher did win a
FA Cup.
No, he won a Champions League with Liverpool.
Oh yeah,
2005.
They did win
2005 against Istanbul.
I didn't just mean to name dropping. There are some players that are obviously great players, but they'll go through their whole careers without actually winning any medal.
It's tough. It's very tough. A lot of the mid-table teams.
Yeah.
They don't win anything.
There's some very
they don't win anything. Players. Yeah. It's not like Villa winning the Europa League. That was the first championship in 30 years. 96. Yeah. It's crazy. Easy. Like, people need to understand. That's why when you see these players leave, they retire with their trophy cabinets like 20, 25. That's rare.
Yeah.
The average footballer is not winning all that.
It's not the norm.
Look at Bruno. Bruno has had a great career, but what? FA Cup, no Europa Leagues, Carling Cup. 2 FA Cups that Bruno won? Or 1?
I think it was 1.
1, right? Because lost one.
In the last few years,
we made it to 2 finals.
It was Ten Hag.
We lost one.
We've been trophyless for what was
Ten Hag. They won a call. Yeah. Exactly. Shout out to Eric Ten Hag. He got some things right. He brought up Garnacho. He brought up Menu. Garnacho's head just got a little bit bigger than he thought he was, but that's another statement for another statement. But I mean, hopefully Bruno can. I think Bruno feels that he has to be going into the season thinking that he can win silverware next year.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're ready for that too. It's like
has to be.
And I mean, his performances are just amazing. I'm glad that he won the Player of the Year for the Premier League. Like, come on, he deserves that.
And he won. And he broke the record today.
He broke the record.
And he got a goal.
Come on.
And he got a goal.
Like,
and by the way, guys, winning Player of the Year is an individual award. There are many instances of players who. Gareth Bale won Player of the Year. He didn't win a Premier League. There's this argument of Declan Rice should have won it just because Arsenal. No, there's no. It's
separate.
It's a separate award. It's not a team award. It's a separate award, individual PFA Player of the Year award. So I'm glad for Bruno. I'm really happy for Bruno.
I don't like Rice. I eat spaghetti.
No, Declan Rice is fine. He's a good player. I mean, I wish you could have got him. He's a good player.
Yes, it's
but
not
to
good
your point,
for your blood.
I think
it's not good for your blood sugar.
I think to your point that we winning Player of the Year comes full circle for Bruno. Especially we spoke about it. The people that were saying, "Oh, sell him to Saudi for £100 million. Sell him to Saudi." Oh, blah blah. Like we're
not a club in distress, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're Manchester United.
Yeah,
our pockets go deep when we want to.
We're not going through administration. We don't need £100 million. Like, come on, bro. Like, But my thing, a player like okay, so now you sold him for £100 million, right? There's no guarantee that player. So you get £100 million.
Right.
We don't make Champions League. So you net. So you lost £100 million.
You know what happened was you cash all of the pounds and put it on the table and look at it like, oh.
No, but you got £100 million, but then you lost £100 million because
you dropped down. Maybe you get relegated.
Exactly. Yeah. That's not.
You know what? It's fine. I understand the idea behind it. It's tempting actually. It's like, let's cash out on.
But no. I thought it was crazy. I thought it was crazy. I'm sorry. Like I said, now we got 47. We got basically £50 million coming third.
Right.
We're gonna get £100 million from Champions League. We got 10 million. We're gonna get back to where our contract is with Adidas.
All of these guys. We'll probably sign.
We're gonna get a new sales sponsor.
So it's just training kits.
We're gonna get a training kit. So we're gonna get from keeping Bruno. We're gonna earn about 150 to 200 million pounds.
Absolutely.
Rather than selling them, it's just been like, come on, man. Like it's just like it was
and
just
with
crazy.
That, with the way things work, you're earning, which makes that you are now able to borrow and still, being conformant.
You can get a loan because you can get another loan because you're in Champions League. They're gonna give you a loan. So
next year will be crazy, but we reserve.
Like I said, the board owes a lot to Michael Carrick, man. Like he
shout out to Michael Carrick.
He really bailed them out.
This sport is sponsored by Michael Carrick.
Like 2008 recession bailout kind of.
Honestly,
like bailing out.
I'll say one more time. Imagine a scenario that they appointed Carrick and it was there. It was another Amorim. Imagine we finished 13th. It would be riots in Manchester. No, but sticking to I like your path of money coming in. But because we're supposed to get money in from players going out too. So if we do sell, then the likes of the Ogates or Nana too is we need to figure out a deal out for.
He won a cup with
Trabzonspor.
Yeah, he won a cup.
Oh, good for. I can't even pronounce
the name of the team.
Travis Park. Travis Scott.
Trabzonspor, it's Turkish team.
Oh, I thought you said Travis Scott.
Yeah, the picture with him and his parents, and they were like, "Man, I'm glad he could actually hold on to his parents."
Guys, I would not go there.
Someone said that.
No.
Someone said that in the comments.
Oh my god!
I was like,
guys, come on!
I was like, man.
Boundaries.
I was like, man, let that man live. But
I will not. But with Onana, really, you're talking about boundaries. That's the only thing he did not. Protect.
I know, right?
Protect. No, but come on, I'm not gonna hop on another Harry Maguire. Denigrating
Let me ask you a question. No, let me ask you, do you think there is a path? Okay, we have a few players on loan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into like, is there a pathway back? Let's start with Onana.
I smell something.
You know where this is gonna end.
Yeah. In a
Yeah. So
in a scrap.
Let's start.
In a scrap.
Let's start.
We're gonna scrap.
Let's start a little mini series. So okay, who's on loan? Okay, well, Harry Amas and who else is on loan? Priam.
Toby Coyle is on loan.
Okay, so we're not gonna look those. We're not gonna really look at because those are youth academy players.
Right.
You know. So let's start with the two biggest fish.
We already talked about Sancho, but he's like
Sancho is done.
on the way.
Yeah, his contract is expired.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way back
For Onana.
for Onana as a number 2 playing cup games, not Champions League, cup, FA Cup, Carling Cup?
No.
In an ideal world, maybe. Why my answer will be no, like Priam, is his wages. We signed you as a number 1 with your wages. You were not signed as a number 2. I don't know how much is earning, but I'm
150.
sure it's,
It'll be 150.
yeah,
now.
it's
With Champions League.
you've added the Champions League back and it's still
It'll be 150.
150.
Yeah, it was 100 with all the Champions League.
Okay, it's now 150.
Yeah, I think.
Now I'm remembering that he went to Amorim to ask for a raise.
It's crazy.
And Amorim was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah.
150, I guess that's the wages is a problem. So keeping a number 2 goalkeeper on the bench and you're paying him 150,000 pounds a week, I don't think this current setup with the way we're trying to manage our finances.
Because he's probably making more than Laments.
Probably.
He probably
to be
not,
honest. Yeah. So
It will
that
be.
doesn't make any sense.
Because Laments didn't come in with he came in from
Yeah.
Royal Antwerp. I don't think he had that.
Right. And we don't even know if Carrick wants him. So that's another thing. Carrick
Yeah.
might not even want him at all.
Yeah.
So
One's
I think
on 75.
you can imagine.
Yeah.
So that
Twice.
how does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it? It fucks up the whole squad dynamic.
Yeah.
That's not gonna
Someone
work.
make
So I think
more
we're
money.
moving on.
Onana was 120, and if we secure
Champions League, right? Which we have. So
How much? 170?
170.
so you see.
170.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get him out.
Even more.
So that's not
Even more than I
that's
thought.
not-
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Almost 200. Wow.
So it's not gonna happen. So yeah, we have to get rid of him.
Wow. So he's making almost 100 grand more than Laments.
Yeah, we bought him for, so it's tied to the deal, right? Because we bought any
Yeah.
deal that is like in the millions, so $40 million
$50 million
for him.
pounds. Yeah, $50 million pounds.
50 million pounds. The wages are gonna be up there as
Yeah.
well. Signing on fee, all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah,
So
yeah. Wow.
and that's why I said it'll be close to 200.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's no pathway back. I don't think anybody wants him. For the best for 2 players, let him go. The other random deal that I would briefly highlight is Greenwood. I think he's having
A salon.
issues. Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
huge sell-on cost
Yeah, I
for
heard-
Greenwood. It's like
I heard
50%.
I
or
heard he's
something.
skipping out on his French
Yeah,
classes.
yeah. But he's a
He doesn't
Lyon,
want to
right?
learn. He doesn't want to learn
He's a
French.
Marseille.
Marseille.
Yeah, he doesn't want to learn French.
So they should sell him. So money, I'm just looking at money in. So if they're selling for whatever amount,
I think
Then we get a
I think a
percentage.
Spanish club is gonna come in for him.
yeah, he's
Sociedad.
he's still killing
So
it.
see that? I think Barcelona might come in for him.
Barcelona.
Oh my goodness.
I think Barcelona might come in for him.
Where are they gonna get the money from?
They don't find the money. They're just fucking around.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could Venmo them or
Venmo money.
something. It's like
Well, so our second player. Let me read his quote.
oh my goodness.
We have a player on loan that made a statement today after learning that he made the World Cup. Special thanks to Unai, Hansi, Thomas, Aston Villa, Barcelona, and England for believing in me when things got tough. What are your true opinions of this player, Mr. Marcus Rashford?
Oh, this Marcus Rashford.
Yeah. What?
I don't know if I've heard of this person before.
Mm.
So that name sounds very familiar though.
Mm.
Well, yeah. What did
Do
you
you
say?
guys, do you guys know Rashford? If you go on Man United website, you
Yeah.
go on Legends,
Mm.
you find Rashford there.
Yeah, I mean, he's played a lot of games for the club.
But
Like, he has a lot
what
of-
do you think about the quote? Do you think, obviously, we live in an age where professional athletes don't just make random social media posts.
Yeah.
They might not post it, but it's vetted, it's cleansed, and then it's press send.
Yeah.
This is not something that was. This went through several layers before it was posted.
I don't really agree. It depends. Sometimes if it's an official post, that sounded like someone that was just elated and just wanted to post something. I wanted to send a subliminal at the same time.
Do you think it was appropriate for him to leave Manchester United?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like you're thinking England, which is where your decline started from after missing the Euro,
the
penalty kicks.
Yeah.
The
racial abuse.
What are you trying to do with this post?
Yeah.
We would have all been okay without this, you sending out this post.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to him. I
think he just keeps on
like the best. Like
what's the saying? You keep on putting your feet in your mouth.
Yeah.
I think he just keeps on like the interview.
You're bringing negative energy and focus on yourself. You don't need any of this.
Yeah.
Like
because my thing is,
you're playing for Barcelona. You're in the English squad. Stick to that.
When he said,
wish you well with England. Like why do you need all this extra?
Yeah. When he said all these players, when he said all these names for believing in me.
So you're thanking Aston Villa for? Are you? Are we in an upside down world?
If Aston Villa wanted him,
you're thanking Aston Villa for believing in you.
Yeah. If Aston Villa wanted him, they would have put an offer for him.
Right.
They just won the Europa League.
Right.
They just won the Europa League. Marcus Rashford doesn't have a Europa League medal. Right. It would have been this first. He doesn't. 2017? Okay.
He does.
Okay. Did he start that game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the season that he came up.
20, he came out before that.
16?
Yeah, he came out like, yeah, 2017.
He hasn't.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, with Mourinho.
Yeah, Mourinho. Yeah, I forgot. But my thing is, right, Ten Hag, when he said that, I looked up, because I remember Marcus Rashford scored like 5 goals in 18 months, and he only had he went goalless from March 2024 to September 2024, 6 months. And when he scored in September, this is literally a screenshot from ESPN saying Ten Hag backs Marcus Rashford after ending Man United drought.
Yeah.
How does that not coincide with believing in someone?
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
It's you know, it's
that's the thing. We keep extending him the belief.
The olive branch.
The
keep
most
shitting on our face.
Prolific player in the squad. Ten Hag gave him all he needed.
Him and Sancho. He sent Sancho on vacation to the Netherlands to clear his head.
He gave Rashford the go ahead even when he showed up late for training.
Yeah.
And all that. He apologized and all that. Ten Hag said no problem because we needed him, right? So they kept, Ten Hag literally got Benny McCarthy from South Africa to come coach him. That was the season he scored 20 goals.
Yeah, Benny McCarthy was good. Yeah, Benny McCarthy is a prolific Premier League goal scorer with Blackburn.
But there was no consistency. The next season came around, you were not performing. Manager changed. The new manager came in and saw the fuck shit and said, not in my squad.
Yeah.
And now you're pissed.
Now you're pissed.
Are we teenagers here?
Yeah.
Dude is about to turn 30
almost 29, 30, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you're still out here. Just focus on, and I understand that, and we're here, I'm talking into the mic, it's not like I've played the game, it's not like I've trained. I understand that things that might have been an issue, challenges you might have faced, but I don't think you don't need any of this negative outlook. Like, why are you outwardly trying to slight the team that's put in everything in you since you were a kid and brought you up? If you have problems with them, and he loves United because he watch our games. When we got Europe, I think he was like, congratulations, boys. So what is this? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like, pick a lane. Are you pissed because we're in the Champions League? By the way, if he stays at Barcelona, we're gonna probably run into you at some point.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna behave when we run into you?
I think Marcus Rashford is picking a losing battle. I think it's very disrespectful to the fans. Like, for me personally, I think United fans are a bit too loyal in terms of backing to the kilt. Like, backing Amarin, like, this guy was taking us off a cliff while we was backing him. You know, is he the Pied Piper? Are we falling off a cliff just blindly?
It was an elephant on a tree branch.
Backing Rashford for so long. Like, oh my God, he's gonna. Yeah. And then there's still some people that are contemplating taking this man back. I'm like, are you not seeing the things he's saying? He's doing the interviews. He's doing like. First of all, what really got me was like when he said, "Oh, I'm leaving for a new challenge." Like, bro, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo won the Champions League. He won the Golden Boot. He won the most goals in Europe. And he won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And then he said, I want to go to. Then he said, I want to go to Real Madrid. That's fine. Hey, I want a new challenge. That's what a new challenge is. And he won the Champions League that year. That's what a new challenge is. You don't. It's like playing a video game. You can't go to another level without defeating the level.
Right.
Like what? Like, you know, like it doesn't make sense.
Unless you have cheat codes.
Exactly.
Right.
But you can't go to another level without defeating the level.
The GTA cheat codes.
Yeah.
You see helicopters show up and all over.
So that's what got me when he said like,
it's mad.
I'm going to Barcelona for a new challenge. Bro, you haven't won the Premier League or Champions League. There's no new challenge. Every cup, Europa League don't count. This is not Aston Villa. We don't have. You did realize we don't have parades for FA Cups or Europa Leagues. We don't.
Ooh, that's interesting. Unless the
no,
league
we don't. Aston Villa had no.
United doesn't do. We don't do parades for
the
cups.
Europa League. Probably.
A parade. A bus parade.
For the FA Cup, we don't do.
FA Cup, no.
No,
Really?
no, we celebrate in the stadium. That's it.
FA Cup, no.
That's rough.
No,
I think it's the
Europa League. We didn't have. No,
It's the league. No,
it's the league and Champions League,
Europa
bro.
League and FA Cup is.
No,
I think FA
yeah.
Cup might even be better than Europa League is just.
Well, I mean, Europa League. I mean, is a filler, right?
I don't know if that has changed since Europa Cup. By the way, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but we don't because we never used to be in Europa League.
Yeah.
We always used to be in the Champions League. So that was like.
So
I remember when we were beginning to fall from Champions League. Like Sam said on the post game, he can't remember coming lower than third.
Yeah, no.
So for us, Europa League wasn't even in our zeitgeist. We didn't know what that was. It was a Mickey Mouse. It was a Mickey Mouse competition. But then when standards started dropping low, can we get a Europa League? Can we get Conference League? We kept on going low and low. You know.
It's like, Lord, please send us some of your breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Back then, when we dropped from the Champions League, we stopped watching. And Fergie too stops. You start playing boys. You start playing the youth team.
We dropped into Europa. Yeah,
it's done. You know.
Yeah, so it's just like.
I didn't know that though. That we don't do parades for any of those.
No, because I was watching Aston Villa's Europa League parade. I'm like,
this is weird, isn't it?
We've never had a bus. No, we've never done that shit, man.
Not trying to ridicule Aston Villa.
No. I'm never gonna ridicule. That's a good compliment.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy. I'm just saying that's the fans in Manchester. They're probably not gonna come up with that. Like, but I mean, shout out to Aston Villa, any other club that Newcastle won the Carling Cup. They were happy. It was the first in almost like 50 years.
Crystal Palace won the FA Cup.
I'm happy
for them. That's the way it should be. It's like, no, one club shouldn't dominate everything. It just shows that the game is growing. The league is better. But back to your boy. Look, wish him the best. Always have. But the weird social media, like, we don't need any of that.
Yeah, just keep quiet.
Don't be moving like you're 50 Cent out in the street. You're not. You're stick to your game. Score more goals for Barcelona. Like, the clock is ticking. Win something. Be something, right? Wish you the best. The problem we have with him is that he still has a contract with United. I think he has 2 years left.
2 years left.
And Barcelona is out here saying they don't want to honor the agreements.
Yeah.
Which, the way United is moving, which I fully support, pay the agreement or there's no deal.
Yeah.
So you might be in a situation where he has to go back to United and train on his own while we figure out his future as well. Because I don't think we're selling him.
And I feel like if he's almost in cahoots with Barcelona, trying to undermine it, like
that's his business.
I'm like,
You forget that it's a contract, because you can be back at United and Saudi comes with 40 million and we're like, yeah, go.
Yeah. True.
Or you know, maybe whoever wants you, PSG, for
we
whatever.
have the control.
We
We
renegotiate the deal.
Yeah, we have the
so
control.
be humble, stay humble, in the great words of
stay humble. Stay humble. I think like I think to him it's just self-inflicted wounds. Like he just makes everything worse. I don't know who his PR team is. I don't know who his parents. I don't know, but just like. He keeps on putting his foot in his mouth and like just giving the fans stuff. And then he came back on social media and he recanted this. He was like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to disrespect Man United, but I was just talking about clubs that helped me in the last 18 months." That's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what you were doing.
Man.
You know what you were doing. And like someone said on social media, that was the only time they've seen Rashford track back.
You guys with this, where do you guys bring this?
Bro, I just be reading like I just be. It's like that's the first time I've seen Rashford track back.
You guys are so
yeah, man. So,
the comments be going crazy.
You gotta go in the comments, man. You gotta go in the comments, man. It's just a crazy stuff.
Talking about England, I mean, Rashford made it. I guess he's still semi-United. Kobe made it. Yeah. But all of our other England boys didn't make it.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
I think Maguire was the most.
Yeah, they were on the fence. You remember? Yeah, I remember we talked about this like four, 5 podcasts ago with Duncan. Like, it was a red flag when I saw only 2 United players.
That being called up.
Yeah. Maguire and Kobe, and I said, either one, 2 are not gonna make it. Only one's gonna make it. I said that, and Kobe made it. I knew both of them were not gonna make it. So I'm not surprised. I'm kind of surprised that Harry Maguire didn't make it over John Stones though, because I haven't seen John Stones in almost like 3
I think Tuchel is still operating like he's the Chelsea boss.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how Maguire can be frozen out over Tuchel. I mean, Maguire can be frozen out over Stones. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm not a professional football manager, so we'll see. I guess he's trying to go out on his own. Like, if he's gonna get fired, he's gonna get fired on his own merit and not.
We'll see. I don't think he's been tested too. They've not played like a team of equal caliber since he's been boss. They've played friendlies. I think they played some Euro qualifiers or World Cup qualifiers. But he hasn't played like a Germany or something. Like someone that like
Germany,
shake
France.
you down and find the holes.
Germany, France, probably Brazil, Argentina. Big team. Big squad.
But shout out to Kobe for making the squad.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe. I'm glad
he's sitting on the bench.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, Kobe's career was almost like derailed by this man Amorim. If
Amorim stayed, he would not make the English.
It's just life. Like I said, like this is Kobe's situation is an example of life. You could do everything right, and then some random person exogenous to your life can just come in and just
try to turn it upside down.
To turn your life upside down. This man was like, he was on trajectory to becoming a full-time Man United first team player, and for some reason, this system he had didn't fit Kobe. But I'm like, if you have a system that can't fit Kobe, is it even a system?
Right. That's wild. That's wild.
Man. But I'm just glad for Kobe. I'm really glad for him. This year has been I forgot the name that they use in Hollywood. What's the name of the word?
Rollercoaster?
No, not roller coaster. Kind of like a not retribution, but like god damn. When Hollywood always have the theme, like someone comes back and clears their name. It starts with R. Damn.
Rejuvenation.
Not rejuvenation. Oh damn. But I'm just glad, like Bruno, Casemiro, those guys who have been abused a year and a half ago. Kobe, told that he's not good enough to fit the system. They both had. This season has been very. It reversed all that bad negative energy about them. Obviously Bruno player of the year, Casemiro 9 goals, 2 assists, more GA than Declan Rice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw that.
More GA than
Some mic drop moments.
And
right
obviously,
there.
like Kobe, you know, the proof is in the pudding. So like, it's just been a great year. I'll find that. Let me.
And
let me look it up
the future also looks very bright. I mean, just imagine, like I was saying, Kobe and Bruno playing today in the midfield. It was just like, man, this is an amazing pair. And you know, look forward to, we talk about transfers another time. Look for a holding midfielder behind them. It'll be a blessed season. You know, what are your predictions for the next game? Oh shit, we're out of we're out of games. It's been 36 games. I don't know how many episodes we've tried to keep up with the episodes. We definitely do 38 episodes, 38 games. I mean. But I think we're pretty close to matching almost every game to a certain level of degree. But you guys have stuck with us the whole year. It's crazy that the whole year has just went this fast. What are you doing now? Now there's no United to watch. I mean, I know the World Cup is coming up. What are you doing? During the
I'm
break?
gonna catch up with my shows and movies, man. Yeah, shows and movies. Netflix, HBO Max.
What are you watching right now, Barbie?
No, I'm gonna sub not Game of Thrones, but the other one.
Real Housewives of Potomac.
House of Dragon.
House of Dragons. I gotta catch up with House of Dragons, and then the one with the night.
Oh yeah. Those are.
And then I gotta finish The Bear. I gotta do Watch You.
Have you seen Pluribus?
No, just watch shows. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch up on. I'm gonna catch up on. It's a holiday weekend here in Washington D.C.
Catch up on filmmaking courses.
Yeah, you mean filmmaking courses? Yeah. Because we're next season we're coming bigger, brighter. We are trending with Man United. We're in the Champions League, so we have to lift our game.
We're back, baby.
Production,
we are back.
Everything. Videography, everything.
You say we're gonna make it European? Is that what you're saying? We're gonna make it European?
Yeah. No, I said we have to.
We're Americans.
I said we have to lift our level. We have to lift our level. We have to lift our level up. So definitely
absolutely.
looking forward to the season.
100%. Hey, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. We'll be back for transfers.
Yeah, we'll do transfers, some World Cups, World Cups, have some maybe grill on the roof, watch some games.
That would be nice.
Do a quick live,
The pool is open too.
Yeah, pool.
Yeah. We should do a pool pod.
Those are probably gonna be the test videos for the new setup.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, a pool pod has put the mic in the water. I think it's waterproof.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm gonna sign us out.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, it's been a pleasure. I personally appreciate every one of you. Every now and then we're at Solace and we run into folks and like, oh, I listen to the pod. I'm like, hey man, thank you so much. This started as a passionate personal group project. We're like, let's look for how to migrate the discussions we have at Solace and bring it here, because some of the things we talk about are on another level compared to some of the things we hear out here. And that's what we've done with your help. Shout out Sam Jones, shout out the whole Red Devils DC squad.
Yeah.
Shout out Priam for holding it down.
Priam, Emma, Pablo, for all the people that are behind Red Devils District. All the logistics and planning
Red
and
Devils
social media
DC
stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Shout out
to Ray,
my co-host Patrick. You guys have held it down. I need to give you guys a serious shout out. Shout out Ray. Even shout out Carlos. Shout out everyone, all of our guests. Can we run them down? Tom, Duncan. Who else came on? We had Isaac and
Jeffrey. Jeremy.
Jeremy, Isaac and Jeremy. Who else have we had on this? We had what's your boy's name?
Martin.
No. We had Martin on. That's a whole other discussion. We had Dowdy on.
Dowdy, yeah. Sean
Yeah,
Dowdy,
but
yeah.
we can't name everybody. But this you know we made it a point of duty to try to open up the pod. It's a family kind of thing, right? So we all came in and shared our opinions about this wonderful club that we love so much.
Yeah.
And we are on the rise. Thankfully, now we can start talking about more hopeful things, happy days, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to that.
Redemption.
Redemption.
That's what. Yeah. So this
Won't
season,
you there to sing these songs of freedom?
Yeah.
Is all I ever had.
Yeah. So this season has been a redemption character arc for Bruno, for
That's a good pod title.
for
actually.
Mano,
Redemption.
Yeah.
For Casemiro, a redemption arc. Like, you know,
That's what's up.
we thought they were down as characters in the movie, but they all had a happy ending. Bruno, PFA, Player of the Year,
Absolutely.
assist. Casemiro went out with pride,
Absolutely.
the pride that he came in with, and you know, and then Kobbie Mano was out in the cold, the doghouse, and now he's in the penthouse of England
Back.
national team. So yeah, that's it. Redemption.
Such a powerful
Yeah.
story, right?
Yeah,
And
man.
that's what we know this club
Yeah,
for.
we should have a thumbnail with Bruno, Kobbie, and Casemiro, and have redemption.
That's what we know this
That's
club
it.
for.
That's
that power of the comeback, that power of taking somebody that was nothing and making them fucking gods. Fergie said it. He said, "This is the place where we make gods."
Yeah.
You know, from nobody, from nothing. But yeah, it's been a pleasure hanging with you guys. 2025-2026 season is a wrap.
Close. Yeah, it's a wrap.
This
Third place.
Third is locked in.
I couldn't believe it, man.
Yeah.
This is still a miracle.
Right.
You would not have told me that we would have third.
From 9th in December
Yeah,
to 3rd.
yeah. This is
Finishing 2 games
Yeah.
in advance.
Right.
11 points behind Villa.
That's
We're
the
11 points behind Villa.
hero's journey. That's the
Yeah.
hero's journey. Signing out from the Southwest Stadium District. In the District of Columbia is the Red Devils District. We'll see you guys in the midterms.
Yeah.
In the mid. See you guys in the mid. What's the right word?
No. We'll see them in the next couple of weeks.
Next couple of
World Cup. The World Cup is in 2 weeks, so we'll have. We'll be following transfers and World Cup, and have a few games, public games. Yeah.
There you go. You've heard it. Yeah. Boom. See you soon.